Okay, we're now inside the screenshots of WP eStore. I'm going to be going into the dashboard and settings and showing you some of the live websites that I have online now. So let's go ahead and get started. Please keep in mind this is going to be an in-depth review for the WP eStore plugin for WordPress for selling digital products. Should be able to see my pointer on screen, so let's jump right into this. And keep in mind I will be going into the dashboard and settings. I just want to show you how it looks and what kind of product displays this product actually puts out. So here's one here, so keep your eye on the screen here. This is a download. And I should say I do get a lot of questions on which plugin am I using or which e-commerce site am I using. I only use WP eStore. That's how I do all the custom things on all my websites that you guys might come across. WP eStore only. It's for selling digital products. You can use it for physical products, but its main use is for digital, and that's what I use. And I only sell digital products, so it works great for me. And I do want to say that if you guys are using or trying to sell physical products, I highly recommend WooCommerce plugin for that. Anyhow, back to this one, I do want to show you this. If somebody enters their name, email, and they click here, they will enter the download link. Now, what's really nice about this plugin, you can set things up like when they receive the downloadable link, it's a double opt-in, first of all, and it will expire in 24 hours or 72 hours, or they can only click it 3 times and then the link will not work. So those options are mainly controlled on the admin section of the plugin. So let me go and show you some more cool stuff here. Let's see how it looks when you start selling things. Here's a ebook list building package. This is another one. You can see that you talk about how you're going to sell something, and that's just a form. But let's go down to the actual display. Now you can change this. You can have it so the display, the add to cart, the whole thing ends here, right about here. This one is stretched out, and that's by choice, but the choice is yours, of course. If you want it only to go halfway, then that's fine. Okay, so this one here has a slashed out price. You can put custom text in here, and if somebody was to click here, they would go and land on the landing page of your choice. The buttons can be changed, either say buy now, add to cart, subscription, choice is yours. So there's a bunch of options that you guys can choose from. Okay, so there's just a bunch. All right, so that's one there. Okay, now I want to show you something really cool that this thing does. Keep your eye right here on this section right here. The reason why is when somebody clicks it, it's going to jump right here, and you'll see the shopping cart appear right here. This is what we call a hidden shopping cart. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why would I want to do that? Well, I build custom blogs and I have to have certain things work a certain way. So that's why. So here it is here. It just jumped out at you. I will do it one more time so you guys can see it. Now it is large. Now you can change this to only be half the size, whatever size you guys want. I have it like full width. The reason why is I want to make sure that the customer can find it. So not only did the page jump up in front of them, they were at the bottom of the page, but now they can actually see it. So let's go ahead and empty the cart and go back down, and we're going to click it one more time. So say you're the customer, you can either click here to go to the landing page, but we're already on the landing page. So if they click it, it's going to jump the whole screen without me touching anything, just jumped up, and bam, there it is. So they can't miss it, and they have to pay now. That's the idea of it, of course. So the choice is yours again, the way you guys want to display the shopping cart. This is what we call a hidden shopping cart. So let's keep moving along, and I'll show you another different screenshot of a different way you can display your products and shopping cart. Here's the shopping cart right here on a widget. Now the choice is yours to do a hidden shopping cart as well here, or you can use no image. And let me scroll down and show you the display of the way you can display buttons and products. Here's one here. I always use this one. It has like a little bit of shade, and you can see that it comes to here, only the size is there. Add to cart. If we scroll down here, here's 2 more options here. You can see this one's another package, and it has a little box here where the customer can enter information that you are trying to request from them, and that is a subscribe button. So that means that it's a monthly subscription, and you configure that inside the admin section of the plugin right there. Let me scroll down. You can do it like this also, so you can make it get really big if you guys want. And again, it does the same thing as on top, and it's shown a subscribe button. So put your eyes right here to the right of the screen. You can display this on the widgets, so the choice is yours. You can have your products displayed just like that. Now keep in mind, most of the time people want to do a, let me grab my list, a product grid display. That would mean, let's say there was nothing on the screen but just these boxes. You can have them go across like here, and another row here, and another row here. Yes, you can do that. So you can display these in a much smaller form and all the way across and have 20 or 30 or 40. Yes, the product does that. So let me show you some more examples. Let's go to this one here. Let's say you're selling logos. This is a logo custom page. Somebody was to order something from us. They would choose that, and let me go right here. And this here is displaying only an add to cart button. That's it, with some text. So you can do it this way also. So that's another option that the plugin gives you. And of course that one has the shopping cart here. So if somebody was to purchase a product here, it would jump up screen and it would show them this little shopping cart there. So let's keep moving along. Here's another example. You can see this is a page for WordPress customization. If we scroll down here, you can see the little display of the purchased product. It's kind of small. This one is not full screen. If somebody was to click this, which I will show you right here, where if you stare right here, this is where the hidden shopping cart is, which I really like. So let's go ahead and go to the bottom and click on that, and you'll be able to see how it just jumps right into the hidden shopping cart. Again, it's full screen. Reason why we always do this is, again, so they don't miss it. It's right there, and they have an option to use PayPal, and you can use, I believe, up to 5 different payment gateways on the admin section. So let's go ahead and keep going along here, and here's another example. If you guys were trying to do a price list like we do, you can set them up like this, one after another. And if we go to the bottom, you can do a really nice one like this with text, link back to the product, slashed out price, add to cart, buy now, whatever you guys want. There's many different ways to configure the way you guys display your shopping carts. There's a shopping cart again there. Somebody was to click one of these, it lights up. There's the actual little shopping cart on the widget. That's what it looks like right there. Super nice, and everything works great. So let's go into, I'll come back and I'll go into the admin section so you guys can see that. I do want to show you this here. This is the actual page where they sell the product, and they do a real good job of telling you how it works. And if I scroll up and down, you can see that tons of options that it actually has. So I'm going to scroll down slower now so you guys can read this. So let's go to the top here, and I'll stop right here, and you can kind of read here while I talk. And I'll just tell you that I do love this plugin. Reason why is I always do custom blog design, and it lets me do pretty much anything I want. It does not get in the way of what I am trying to do on screen, or on themes, I should say. So that's why I actually use it, and it's lightweight. So let me keep scrolling down right here. Integrates with autoresponders, all the main ones, and of course it has a built-in section when you use it with WP eMember, so all your customers will stay in there, and then you can send them out a blast. So that's part of the plugin, so you don't need an autoresponder when you're first starting out. So you can let your customers pile up in there, and then you can just use the blast out, which works great. And right here you can see some more stuff that it does. Let me keep scrolling down so you guys can see pretty much everything. I'm trying to move along somewhat quickly so this video is not too long. See, it does quite a few things here. There's a lot that this plugin does, and like I say, it's the only one that I use. I don't use anything else. On all the custom sites that I do for myself or my customers, it's always WP eStore. That's it. You can see here, keep scrolling down, it does integrate with Amazon S3. Okay, and I think it does more right here. You guys can see that. Like I was saying, it does grid display option. There it is there. Integrates with a lot of stuff. Let me keep going, and this should be it here. Right there. And here's a couple screenshots of the way it displays the shopping cart as well. This is a little bit larger so you guys can see them. So the choice is yours. You have many options on the way you want to configure your shopping cart. So again, I'm going to go back into the let me go into the main section of the admin section of the plugin. So right here is where you have your products. They would be listed here. If you had 20 of them, they would be stacked on top of each other. Now please keep in mind, the more information that you put inside each product, it will list it right here. So if we were to click here and click edit, you have many options per product. This is just for this one product. You go ahead and put your name, price, and then you have all these little panels here to click on, and they open up, and you just go ahead and start filling out things. Product description, this is a little thumbnail image where you want it to land, the old price, and on and on. And there's pretty much everything. They thought of everything. You don't have to worry, everything's there. Digital products, this is where you put that, and you scroll down, and this is the coolest thing ever right here. When somebody receives the digital link, it will expire on the time of your choice, or it will expire on the count. So if they click it twice or 3 times, that's it, then it will expire and it will not work. So the choice is yours. You can actually, this is an override, you can actually set this on the main settings, so you don't have to do that per each product. Okay, so let me keep scrolling down. As you can see, there's many things to choose on. I will just go down to this one. And this is the same thing you would find inside PayPal. Okay, but this one has it built in, so you don't have to go there. You can do everything here. This is your trial billing period, the amount and period, and then right here you can have recurring billing. So let's say you sent it out for them to try it for 30 days. After 30 days is over, it would go straight into charging them whatever you guys want, $24.95 per month, and that is done right here. So that is super cool. I mean, awesome. Awesome right there. And then if you guys go in here, manage customers, one of the main things you want when you start using shopping carts, e-commerce plugins, is how does it handle customers as they come into your admin panel. This one does a great job. You have many options per customer, and I don't have anybody in here because this is only for testing, so this is actually not a real site. But if it did have hundreds of them in here, you can search by pretty much anything. You can see that here. So that comes in handy. You can export, you can do a lot of stuff. So that pretty much covers the way the WP eStore works. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and click on Ask Rob. Go to my site, Smart Profit Money, and look at the top and just click on Ask Rob. And keep in mind, you'll find all the cool products that I use, of course, on how I did that. And that link is right here. Click on how I did that and you will find it there. Please keep in mind, you will find the links to this products below the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.